Immortality. Are you okay with immortality? Because I'm not okay with immortality. I think immortality should stop. I don't like this concept. It breaks down so many established systems. Like, what are we supposed to do if we actually invent it? Stop reproducing. Why do we want to invent it? Immortality is boring. Stop wasting scientific resources on boring shit. Spend scientific resources on interesting shit. That's what science is for. If space was boring, you wouldn't go to space. Look how less of a shit people give about the Arctic Circle. It's because it's boring. Whereas the Arctic has penguins that are very interesting. And I think that. Shut your face! Okay, let's back this shit up. Let me vomit my thoughts more eloquently. Human life is a small, shitty, fragile object with lots of factors that can completely destroy it and substantially less factors that can impact it in a meaningful, positive way. Human life is fucking stupid. But that's why it's good. Human life being temporary and dynamic makes it interesting. If human life was as static as an irrigation canal, it would be boring. But human life is not like an irrigation canal. It's more like an irrigation canal on top of three other irrigation canals. Sure, it's inconvenient, but at least it keeps things interesting. Oh, look, that water molecule just visibly patinated into nothingness. Oh well, gotta keep it fresh. If we stretch out this weird canal with a failing metaphor, it would become more stable and significantly more boring. So, if we make human life less temporary and more safe, it would become more boring. But that's what we're trying to do. Scientists are trying to do science to extend human life. They are trying to escape the bounds of age. They are trying to make humans live forever. They are trying to make humans immortal. If scientists succeed in their science and give humans immortality, it would improve the quality of human life and raise living standards and blow economy graph. But it would make shit boring. Why do fucking anything if you have literally all the time in the world? If you know that you have so much time in your life that it could be called forever, why would you even consider doing anything productive ever? You might think that humanity will be productive just for the fuck of it, out of their inner feeling of finding a purpose and being something and all. But no, they won't. You know how before the summer vacation started, you got a shit ton of holiday homework from your school that you had to complete in the vacations, and you thought that you'll complete all of it in the first few days and enjoy the rest of the vacation. But when the summer vacations actually came, you never did the projects in the beginning, and cut to the last day of the vacation, you have 4 Red Bulls in your bloodstream and Fevicol on your fingers, and are furiously copying a Wikipedia article. This is that on a much larger level. It's simple. If life has no end, then humans have no purpose. The purpose of life is created by its temporariness. I get that scientists are trying to science up and improve human life. Yeah, that's good, that's great, that's what science does. But humans are the source of most human problems. If we have the same humans forever, we're gonna have the same problems forever. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do about the population and reproduction? If nobody dies and everybody continues reproducing, we're gonna overpopulate this water balloon more than it already is in a very short amount of time. The reason we have some sort of stability in the population and future of this earth is because people are dying. It isn't the best option, but it's the only option. So technically, it is the best option. If there is no death, then the population's gonna keep increasing and increasing and increasing, and we're gonna choke ourselves to death, except there'll be no death, only choking. And that's weirdly sexual and is making me uncomfortable. What the fuck will happen to our memories? At a certain point, you're gonna have so many experiences that you won't be able to distinguish what happened when, and you're gonna keep forgetting things and learning new things forever and ever 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 and ever. You will keep forgetting your identity and who you are and what you believe in and who your 35th grandson was. Will we have jobs? If you have forever to live, why the fuck will your boss give you retirement? Even if you resign from your job to give yourself a handmade retirement, you're gonna need money to live that forever ever life. And where the fuck will that come from? What if you don't like your job? It's one thing to do a 9 to 5 job to earn money and retire, and it's another thing to do a 9 to 5 job forever to earn money and never retire. Will we have communism? Will everybody just get money for existing? That would make life even more pointless. Even achieving immortality means that we're not gonna die of natural causes like heart attack and cancer and shit. We can't develop Wolverine style healing that heals all wounds immediately. So the only forms of death that will be left will be violent and shitty death like car crashes, starvation, getting shot, committing suicide. Fucking imagine a world with no graceful deaths. Even if we develop Wolverine style healing, it would be boring. The world only has so much to offer after you've done your 10th vacation to Paris. I think pop culture has overglorified this immortality thing. I don't think scientists will develop actual immortality anytime soon. The more realistic thing that could happen and is actually happening is extending human life. Scientists are doing bomb shit to extend human life expectancy. The average life expectancy right now is 71 years, which has increased over time because people started realizing that poking holes inside people doesn't solve a lot of diseases. As medicine becomes better and antibiotics become bitter, it will increase even more. Here's what we should do with that. Let's keep increasing the life expectancy until it reaches 100. As soon as we reach 100, everybody stops. All the scientists drop their weapons, all the doctors drop their doctor devices, everyone shuts up for a minute, a little oriental dance is performed, bunch of confetti is confettied, a big neon 100 is lowered to the floor, everyone has brownie and ice cream, and we stop increasing human life. We stop increasing human life expectancy after we reach 100. That's it. No more human living research. That's it. That's it. Game's over, boys. Go home. This ball is mine now. I can faintly hear your violent screeches from that side of the screen.
But why, Dozy? Why did we stop? It was fun. I want to increase it more. No, gimme now, gimme.
There's a limit for everything, and the limit for human life expectancy is 100. This is life expectancy, and this is 100. Life expectancy is 100 because 100 is a good number. 100 is a swell number. I think we should replace all the numbers with 100. If there was a number competition in which all the various numbers competed vigorously, I think 100 would win that competition by a stroke of that butt. Because 100 is a sexy number. It's the hottest number there is. Just look at that figure. You might think that unit is occupied by 8, but it lacks the character to even step up against 100. 100 should be declared as the international number as well as the national number of every country, as well as an official UN recognized number along with 1 and 42. Children should be taught to write, speak, and make fan art of the number 100 before they are taught even the alphabet. Dictatorial countries like North Korea will probably try to ban the number 100, but the solidarity of the number 100 will break through the walls that Kim Jong Underwear is trying to build. You might think that I'll suggest replacing the number 42 with the number 100 as the meaning of life, but 100 respects 42 and does not want to overthrow good numbers and destroy friendships just for a futile title about a fleeting insignificant medium. 100 is a good intentioned, sexy, legendary status number which should be respected and revered through the ages. 100 out of 100, good number.